The greatest of all time. But is it really? How is it doing at the box office? Is the Thalapathy Vijay starrer faring well at the box office? What has been the overall feeling regarding this film? I am Sanjay Ponnappa aka Ponna and you are watching India Today SoSouth. The greatest of all time starring Thalapathy Vijay is speculatively his penultimate film with one more film still in his kitty, which is going to be directed by H. Vinod, who has previously collaborated with Tala Ajit on 3 films. Tunivu being the latest, which is also Ajit's last film, which by the way had clashed with Vijay's Varisu in 2023. Goat released to mammoth expectations and buzz, which really isn't surprising because it is a Vijay film, but this time the feeling was different because this is one of his last films. As Vijay will be transitioning towards politics and will be taking on the 2026 elections challenge, the Tamil Nadu state elections challenge, along with his party TVK or Tamilga Vetri Kadagam. Some of his aspirations for this said election was dropped in the film as well, the greatest of all time, where he subtly hints towards what he wants to achieve during this election, being becoming the chief minister in 2026. But what does the numbers suggest after the box office started ticking on 2 days, which is the film released on 5th September to a great number, but what is the real number? Has it reached the expectations or has it not? What has happened? Let's just take the look at the numbers and see what the film managed to achieve. On day 1, which is 5th September, a Thursday release, the film went for an extended weekend. The film managed to collect 44 crore India net collections. The film managed to collect 44 crores with 39.15 crores coming from the Tamil version of the film, while the Hindi version raked in 1.85 crores and the Telugu version raked in 3 crores. On day 2, this is again rough data, 24.75 crores was the overall gross. So we can notice a significant dip. But again, Friday is a working day and that is understandable that there is a dip. Tamil version got 22 crores and the Hindi version got 1.5 crores while the Telugu version got 1.25 crores. Again, you can notice a very significant dip in the Telugu version. This is because the word of mouth hasn't really been good in the Telugu belt. If we are talking about the worldwide gross collection of the film managed to cross the 100 crore mark quite comfortably, but there has been a little bit of difference with what the production house of the film, which is AGS Entertainment, are claiming to be the worldwide collections and what all the other sources on the internet are suggesting. So on day 1, the worldwide gross collection stands tall at 126.32 crores according to the production house, while several other news channels and box office tracking and analysis websites have suggested that the film managed to collect 104 crores on day 1. Again, which is still great number. For a Tamil film to cross 100 crores is not a very simple thing. Only one other film has managed to achieve this feat, which is Vijay's previous release, Leo, which was directed by Lokesh Kanakaraj. While the 2-day worldwide collection is still not out or still there is no clarity about the numbers, the production house has shared it on their X account that in 1.5 days, the film managed to rake in $1.75 million in USA and Canada, which is the North American belt. But if we compare these numbers to Vijay's previous release, which was Leo, it still seems to be a little underwhelming. As for me personally, because the film was mounted on such huge expectations and buzz, especially since this was going to be one of his last films, one of Vijay's last films before he moves towards a career in politics, I felt that this was a little underwhelming, especially when Leo got such huge numbers on the first day. But then again, there can be many reasons given to this. One primary reason being circulated on the net is that the whole friction between the Hindi markets and the multiplex chains like PVR, Inox and etc., they were not ready to let go of their clause of a minimum 8-week run in the theaters before an OTT release, which the makers are not ready to accept. The makers want to release it earlier in the OTT and get for a better deal. Whereas the North Indian markets have only released, the multiplex chains have only released the film in its original language but have not released it in Telugu. Only the mass single screens have taken the Hindi version of the film, and still the Vijay starrer managed to rake in a good amount for the amount of publicity and promotions they had done. Talking about the numbers that Leo had made, on the first day, the India net collection was 64.8 crores. Again, which is almost 20 crores more than what GOAT has done. The Tamil version had gotten 48.96 crores, 49 crores to be approximate. Telugu got in 12.9 crores, Hindi got 2.8 crores, and Kannada 0.14 crore. The film was released in 4 languages, and this is the numbers that it had made on the first day, India net collections. On day 1, the worldwide collections of Leo was 142 crores. Again, almost 20 crores more than what the production house is claiming, and close to 40 crores more than what all the other sites are claiming for the worldwide collections when we compare GOAT and Leo side by side. Which is why I say that it is a little underwhelming to see that the greatest of all time didn't manage to beat Leo, while Leo didn't have this buzz that this is going to be one of Vijay's last films, or that emotion wasn't really hard after the release of the actors, political party song and the flag, and the first general body meeting being pretty close to the release of this film. People's emotions didn't really catch on here. The fans, it seems like it was only the fans who were really crazy for this film, and the general audience was still waiting to see what to do. Again, this is a festive release. Ganesh Chaturthi holidays are also here. So we have to wait and watch what the first weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday, how the film is going to perform in theaters on these days. This is really going to be a make it or break it weekend for the film, where we can actually see the kind of craze that Vijay has and the greatest of all time the film has among the audiences. Talking about how the film was overall, our review is up on the channel, a link to which will also be in the description below, a card to which will be appearing somewhere here. Well, these are the recent updates about the film, the greatest of all time, starring Thalapathy Vijay. For more such updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel, India Today SoSouth. Drop a like if you enjoyed watching this video so that YouTube also understand you are enjoying what we are serving to you. Comment what you felt about the film, what you feel about the numbers, the box office numbers. And here's a question for you. What do you think? Does Vijay actually need to quit making films to go into politics? Is that a good move or not? What do you think? Do let us know in the comments below. I am Sanjay Ponnappa, aka Ponna, and you are watching India Today SoSouth.